Welcome to Audio Binge, where we'll help you discover your next favorite podcast. We'll listen to trailers of new and exciting podcasts from every genre so you can take the leap into your next listening binge. Audio Binge is presented by AudienceLift.com, a self-service platform for podcasters and video creators looking to grow their audience and reach new fans. Trusted by brands like Wondery, Netflix, and iHeart, AudienceLift is the simplest way to grow your show and reach new engaged viewers and listeners. More on AudienceLift at the end of the show. Today, we are reviewing Podnews Daily, where you can get daily updates for the podcast and on-demand audio industry, from Apple Podcasts to Spotify, YouTube Music to Joe Rogan, and everything in between. Let's dive into the trailer.
Podnews.net is a short newsletter every weekday with everything you need to know about podcasting and on demand. You can subscribe free at podnews.net for new podcast launches, company changes, stats, and no waffle. In fact, podnews.net is so waffle-free it's really short, just like this promo.
So who is Podnews Daily perfect for? If you are a podcast industry professional, this is required listening. So if you're a creator, producer, host, or network executive, Podnews Daily delivers concise, timely updates on platforms like Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube, industry trends, jobs, events, and business shifts across the podcast space. So a fantastic way to just stay up to date on what's happening in the podcast industry. For those of you that are tracking podcasting as a business, this show highlights the funding mechanisms, monetization features, ad market shifts, notable acquisitions, and metrics, all valuable intel for strategic decision-making. If you are a tech or media journalist, with its global coverage and fast-paced releases, Podnews is great for reporters and writers needing to stay ahead on audio space developments, from feature rollouts to policy changes. And if you're just enthusiastic as a podcast listener or a super fan and you're deeply curious about the medium itself and kind of the industry behind podcasting, how shows grow, how platforms evolve, and audio standards develop, you'll appreciate this lightning fast weekday briefing, often 5 minutes or less. So a great, easy listen to jumpstart your day if you love the podcast industry. You can find Podnews Daily on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. And once you listen to a few episodes, make sure you leave a rating or review to let them know how much you appreciate the show and let them know you found them here on Audio Binge. Now, if you're a podcaster whose audience just isn't growing as fast as you know that it can, you need to check out our sponsor, AudienceLift.com. AudienceLift.com is a self-service platform where you can upload a trailer for your podcast, the artwork, a short description, and they will do the work of advertising your podcast on digital publishers like People Magazine, New York Times, and others to get your podcast in front of your ideal listeners. From there, they'll start downloading episodes of your podcast, start following your show on major podcast platforms, and you'll start to see your show grow faster than ever. So go over to AudienceLift.com where you can learn more about the product, how it works, and get started for as little as $500. You literally have nothing to lose and everything to gain by giving it a shot. That's AudienceLift.com to get started today.